Hey guys, Heho Hobbies here. Today I'm reviewing the Blokees Greninja. So first I'm going to be going over the accessories. So he first comes with this folded holding hand that is meant to hold his water sword, which the holding hand can go on either side of the figure or hold the sword either way. It's made of this soft, I don't know if it's like rubbery, plasticky, but you can kind of see it like bends pretty easily, so you can open it up and have him holding the sword whichever way you like. It's a very nice translucent blue. Then he comes with this like landing hand, which is for him to like put on the ground when you're hitting like a pose. Sorry about that, I accidentally hit the stand. Then he also has these two landing feet, which is for, they're like folded feet, I guess, for when he's like hitting one of his poses. Then he also has this water shuriken. Obviously, he also came with every part of his body and his hands here. He is like a model kit. I ended up, when I got him, I built him right away due to me being super excited to get my hands on the figure. It also comes with this display base with these water effects I have in like a sort of whirlpool, kind of like, as if he like spun and made the water shoot up. So, first I'm going to think first. I also have him standing with this Tamashii Nations stand. So first I think let's just kind of show how the hands switch out. So you kind of just pop it off there, and then there's like a, how well you can see it. It's a little like indent for the little peg to go in. No wrist articulation, but otherwise still pretty solid. Then that's the sword hand. Boom, you give him his sword, and boom, Greninja has his sword now. So you can like pose him like in a, let's see if I can pull a pose off here. How does this one go in? Let me see real quick. So connect the foot kind of like that, I think. And then it's like, nope, that's the wrong one. That's the foot I'm looking for right there. There goes Greninja. Sorry, this is really up close. Like that, yeah. And then you pose him kind of. That's just him doing like the splits basically. But you pose him like boom, kinda. That is not great. I am not the greatest at posing, but you kind of see. Here, actually, let's attach his landing hand. As I call it, it's like pushing against something hand. Here I kind of have him like Like he just got like launched back from an attack and now he's landing, preparing to make his retaliation. The articulation on the figure is nice. I do wish with these it was pegged wrists for easier ability to just move them around, honestly, because with it just being the little stud thing, like, sure, there's a bit of articulation there, but it's not to the extent it could be. Like, for example, I actually have with me I think it's the Bandai Spirits model kit Greninja. So just stand him like this, like, basic pose. Oh, actually, then I think the shuriken just kind of attaches like, no. It attaches like, I put it upside down. No, it does attach like this. Just kind of clips onto the hand there, and boom, you have the shuriken attached. So I don't know how well it comes across. I think the shade of blue they used for him is very nice. There's that. And here's, for example, I don't know where the other parts of him went, the Bandai Spirits, I think, model kit Greninja. So he can have him in like this landing pose, like charging up the shuriken, which the shuriken is nice. It pegs into the hands, or like clicks in kind of with that. It's just boop. The height difference is quite a bit different. It probably isn't coming across super great here due to how I have him built right now with the foot and everything. But, and then he has like the wrist articulation, his arm bends back like that, like, lots of movement in the arm here. Well, this guy has good movement. You kind of have to spin it around to get it. The elbow movement is good, Same with, I think the leg movement is solid, you can get to like there, has that. And then this guy, he has the little joint at the feet, or, well, not really a joint, but you can twist these. Same with here, you can twist it. The knee bends about that much. I think they're also, I don't know how well it comes across, but they are a different shade of blue. I don't know which one is more accurate, but I definitely like the look of the Blokees a lot more. And also, the Blokees, I believe, scales better with 6-inch figures, if that is what you collect, or like 1/12 scale. And I think all around, if you can get, like, if you're really good at posing and stuff, and you have all the right stuff, you can get some absolutely wonderful results with this guy. I know I'm definitely going to be putting up a Greninja post on my action figure account. I'm going to pose him to the best of my ability. But I certainly love this guy, and I would definitely recommend picking him up if you can find him. I think he gets sold on AliExpress and other places. I think he's like 30-ish bucks. Sure, if you find him out in the wild somewhere, I would 100% recommend picking up. Also, even his sword is actually way longer than the model kits. Like, that's the model kits one. This is the Blokees one. It's actually kind of crazy. But yeah, that is the review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next Friday with a different one.